Leo, welcome to your reading. So I'm going to start here with your current energy and just see what is happening in your world. And your strength. So looking here, bottom of the deck, we do have the Two of Wands showing up. The Two of Wands is about you seeing the potential in a situation and then wanting to move in that direction. So there is something on the horizon that you have in your sights. It's helping to motivate you, figure out what path you want to follow. Your current energy is the World with the Knight of Swords. You're closing out a cycle, and it feels like it's at the final stage of closing it out. You've learned all the lessons. You don't need to go back and relearn any of those lessons here. It's all kind of top of mind. You're ready to move on from that. Absolutely ready to move on. And you already have your sights set on your next goals here. I like that. Page of Cups is showing up in what you need to focus on. And so there might be some sort of conversation that you want to have, or really just in general opening yourself up to a lot of possibilities. Because I'm getting the sense of, whatever chapter is closing, you're really trying to embrace something new and really opening up, because I'm just getting this kind of opening yourself up, making yourself more available, more prominent, more vulnerable to other people. Being more upfront with your emotions is coming across too. When I look at the past, I'm seeing the Devil energy. This is what you're releasing. So we're about to have the new moon in the sign of Capricorn. This is connected to unhealthy attachments, any kind of limitations or restrictions from the past. And so it feels like you recognize all of that. You've already been doing the work. Now you're in the stage of releasing it. We do have that new moon on December 30th. So it's essentially here. We're in the energy. When I look at your strength here and I'm getting the Two of Swords, what this indicates to me is you don't know exactly what steps you need to take. You're looking for some sort of guidance when it comes to standing at the crossroads, but it's more of, there's no real sense of uncertainty. It's more of, you put it out there, you're just waiting for the guidance. It's like, I'm not sensing any kind of anxiety around this at all, or any kind of apprehension. Oh my God, what am I going to do? I don't know what path to choose. It's more of, okay, I've got two opportunities in front of me. Which one is going to be better? Two of Wands, you already know which one's going to be better. Okay, well, what steps do I need to take to get there? Okay. It's that kind of energy. I'm not picking up anything more significant than that. You are going to make a choice. You are going to be able to move forward. We do have the Ace of Pentacles showing up here in your near future. I like how all this is playing out, because as you're releasing something during this new moon, you have this brand new opportunity for something long-term to develop here. And so when I look at the external influences, so how the universe is shaping the situation, I'm getting the Queen of Pentacles with the High Priestess. So this really speaks about long-term stability, nurturing type of energy, High Priestess, being able to trust your own instincts here, really be able to set yourself up for long-term success. That is absolutely what you're interested in doing. There is a spiritual connection to this. You feel very grounded, like you can trust yourself. Temperance is showing up in your hopes or fears position. So this is Sagittarius energy, fellow fire sign, but that is about you wanting some sort of balance. It's that all things in moderation. And then we do have the Nine of Wands showing up in your potential outcome. This feels like it's connected to a person. You have your walls up as it relates to a certain person, or even some sort of connection to the past, where you might have a past person that's trying to return, and you're saying, no, thank you. You're putting your walls up. You're not open to this. You're not receptive to their advances. None of that is coming to the surface. So let's get some additional detail here. With the World and the Knight of Swords, I'm getting the Hanged Man energy. It's been a long time coming. You're finally seeing things from a different perspective. The universe has kind of been pushing you on that path. You are definitely one of the signs that's been more receptive to taking in those signs, recognizing them for what they are, and then doing the work necessary to get yourself out of that situation. So if you felt like you were stuck before, you're getting unstuck now. With the Page of Cups, I'm getting the Ace of Pentacles. I like this, opening yourself up to new possibilities. That's what brings in some sort of offer of a commitment, something that can be long-term if that's what you're looking for. With the Devil energy, I'm getting the Three of Cups. So it could be that you were more interested in short-term relationships and you're getting ready to have a long-term relationship. It could be that maybe you always ended up in some sort of third-party situation because maybe you never really told the other person or expressed the other person how you felt, and so then they thought it was more casual than what it was. There could be a lot of different storylines there, but what it's coming down to is however relationships existed in the past, you were probably closed off to them on some emotional level. And what that did was created unhealthy habits as it relates to those relationships because you were never really open, you were never really available to those people. And so whether you found another person or they found another person, doesn't matter. You're recognizing how toxic it was and how misaligned that was with whatever goals you've set for yourself, wherever you see this opportunity here. With the Two of Swords, I'm getting the Page of Cups. Yeah, you're going to follow your heart on this one. And this is where that High Priestess energy comes into play, where you're going to start trusting your own instincts, be able to rely on yourself going forward. With the Ace of Pentacles, I'm getting the Empress. So there really is an opportunity here for something new and exciting to come into play. The Empress energy is Venus energy. And so this is all about relationships. What do you love? What do you value? Bringing things together, bringing people together. So really opening yourself up to new possibilities does bring in new possibilities. And it happens, I would say, right after the new moon. With the High Priestess, I'm getting the Knight of Cups. Yeah. Trusting yourself, trusting your instincts is what allows you to follow your heart, follow your instincts on this one. With the Queen of Pentacles, I am getting the World. You've been doing a lot of work on yourself, getting to a point where you feel very grounded in who you are, very solid in who you are. That's what's allowing you to let that chapter close and do that final release that you need to in order to be able to move forward. The universe has been setting you up for this. Tell me about Temperance. Nine of Swords. You're overcoming all old anxieties and fears and things that are connected to commitment, any kind of apprehension that you might have, sleepless nights, headaches, all of these things might be coming into play. But showing that kind of clarifying temperance tells me that you have been doing the work on this. You have found a way to overcome this. Even if it's not 100% perfect, it's never going to be. But the expectation is there that you are more balanced than not, and it's coming across. With the Nine of Wands, I'm getting the Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Wands, Nine of Pentacles. You might have somebody from the past that is trying to kind of intrude on your happiness and do something connected to your abundance. Maybe they were somebody here in the past who undermined your confidence in some sort of way, and that person is coming back around. Undermining confidence is the right phrase. Somebody that did that to you in the past is trying to resurface. You're not going to let them. You're just not letting them anywhere near your energy. It's just not worth it anymore. You don't see that person in a positive light, and so you're not going to let them disrupt what you've done for yourself because you have made a lot of progress. You are able to provide for yourself, create your own abundance, and so why not put the wall up, prevent them from coming forward? So, Leo, this is your reading. I hope it resonates. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Take care.